welcome back guys. We're on the mighty River Trent today at Fiskerton. Beautiful, beautiful stretch, one of the nicest stretches on the full river, and we've got the big rods, we're after some big chub and big barbel, but also we might get the trotting rod out later on just to see if we can get a few bites, so stay tuned. This is going to be an absolute cracker. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It genuinely means so much to myself, and I can't thank you guys enough. It only takes you 2 seconds, it's completely free, so make sure to smash that button and let's get cracking. Now Fiskerton, it's a stunning stretch of river on the Trent. A section of about 85 pegs, so I'd say upwards of a mile stretch probably. And to get one of them day tickets for this stretch, you have to go to the local village of Fiskerton, and there's a little convenience store, I think it's called Macy's grocery store or something. I'll put it on the screen now. You get your day tickets from there and make sure you have that on the bank. Then it's a simple drive out the village, down a gravel track, and you're there pretty much. Now it is a very beautiful club, so make sure you respect all the rules and read them carefully. It's actually half decent cast here, so you need to get it proper wanged out. Maybe 2/3 of the way across or something. And then that's the maggot rod in. Just tighten down to that. And then we're sorted. The lead rod's already out, as I say, it's just got a pellet on. It's a bit of a sleeper rod, it's just staying out there, and we'll see what happens. Maybe a bigger barbel or something will come for it.
A few moments later.
That was a pretty much instant bite after we chucked that maggot feeder out. Definitely not a chub or barbel. I think we've got ourselves a dace. Whoops, better than nothing I suppose, isn't it? We'll start small and work our way up. Please be still. There we go. Beautiful little dace. Let's get him back, see if we can get something slightly better than that. Now the sun's out today, very, very bright and clear conditions. Not ideal, but we'll crack on and give it the best shot. In these conditions we're fishing very, very small baits and a lot of small particles. The last thing you want to be doing is chucking big old 15mm boilies out and stuff like that. You're just wasting your time really. Right, use lot. So we've had a bit of a change in weather actually. I don't know if you can see out there, but it's got really thick with cloud cover and a bit damp, so things are looking up for a bit of barbel fishing. Hopefully it won't be long before one takes the rod. Now, as you can see, we've made some drastic changes. We've only got one rod in now. 2 rods was just getting a bit much in this swim, very tight and overgrown, so we've went down to 1, a bit less pressure on the water, and I think, fingers crossed, it'll make a big difference. And look at this rain, this is just what we need. Now come on the barbel. Obviously my dad's had one, I'll put that in the screen now. He's had a nice barbel, about £5, so he's chuffed a bit with that. And he's also fluked a pike somehow on maggots. Just 4 or 5 maggots on like a size 10 hook. He's hooked a pike. I don't know how he's done that, so fair play to him anyways, I can't grumble. Now also, I don't know if you can see that, I'm about 5'10" tall, and apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but is it your wingspan? That's how long your height is, so I think I've roughly got about 5.5 foot hook length, just with a few fake maggots on, and we top them off with real maggots, just to make sure we always have a hook bait on, because in the Trent there's a lot of small fish knocking about. Now let's get that lobbed out and hopefully we can get something half decent. Now we're just fishing to the foam line still, which is about halfway to 2/3 across the river. Tighten up to that, and that's all we can do. We're getting bites on the drop there.
A few moments later.
Now we had a bit of a drop back there on the rod. Looked like a telltale sign of a chub, to be honest. There we go, it's on it again. Let's hit it. I think we've got something, but it's not of any size. Definitely a fish though. What have we got? Oh, what a cracker. That's made the day, that has, so far. Absolute cracker that is. Oh, look at that for a Trent roach. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get him slip back, see if we can get a barbel, a chub or something. Something a bit bigger than that, but... So a little update from under the brolly. Seems to be some sort of a match along the far bank. I don't know if you can see that gentleman there. There's about 5 or 6 of them right up the bank, so be very interesting to see how they get on. You can't beat watching a match angler. You learn so much from them as well. Now, believe it or not, Father, he's had another barbel, about £4 I'm gonna say. I'll put a picture in now. So he's doing really well, to be honest. And we're fishing the exact same tactics, so that just shows you a difference, what a difference a different peg can make. So we're going to still pursue with the maggots, the maggot feeder and the fake maggots. So I think that will get us a bite eventually, but we just need to stick to our guns and keep that bait going in. So let's crack on. Now there we go, the rod's all out, and let's see what happens. Is it? So with 5 barbel and a pike under his belt already, he wasn't finished yet. Striking into a fish that fell on a different level. This fish was a proper Trent barbel. Trees. With the Trent snags causing a few issues such as upturned trees, rocks, weeds, the fish still had tons and tons of energy left and was nowhere near ready for netting yet. Our worst fears had become a reality. With that tree root coming out on the line and snagging the fish, I felt like it was almost over, but with strong gear on, 15 pound mainline and big hooks, I knew we still had a chance, but I'd only get one shot at netting this beast. So you can probably tell by the smile on our faces, the fish was in the net and it looked like a Trent double. It's definitely 12. Tell Alec how big it is.
It's weighing in at £10.3, but I'm asking for a second opinion. I think Alex is doing us out a couple of ounces here.
This is the stretch, everybody. As you can see about there, there's a sign that says basically all the lock area is private. I don't know if you can see that up there, but there's like a white van. That's where Hazelford Lock is. And then on the Fiskerton ticket, you get all this field down to that hedge line there, and then basically another half a mile after that. So it's quite a long stretch, probably about a mile in total. It's absolutely beautiful. So a bit of another update for you guys. It's proving really difficult. My dad's had another 8.5 pound barbel, so it's doing alright now. It seems to have found a bit of a shoal of them, but I think they've backed off a bit now. I'm really struggling to be honest. I just can't buy a bite on this. Been trying all across the river, different depths, different ways in and out, different hook baits, but to make me feel a little bit better, none of these match anglers really catching. All they're getting is the odd bleak and odd dace, so that puts me in the good books then. So what we're going to do, we're going to make some big balls of ground bait, get them fired out just with a catapult, try and get a bit of scent in the water, push it down river, and then hopefully draw some more fish in, because it's do or die at this point. We might as well try and fill it in. So let's crack on. So we're just going to launch these pretty much where we're fishing, because they'll sink like an absolute brick. After nearly breaking a rib with the catapult and the ground bait flying back at me, I decided just to handball it in and absolutely go for it.
One eternity later.
So that's all us down here. We're done and dusted with it. Loved every second of it, to be honest. Great day out, lovely environment to fish in, but not the best fishing, I won't lie. I've had some decent roach which I'm over the moon with, just no barbel, which I thought it would happen today and I would break my Trent duck, but there's only been one winner and that's my dad. He's cleaned up, he's had at least 6 barbel I think, biggest being about 10.5 to 11 pound. So he's done excellent really. But that's me done down here. Now stay tuned for the next few parts of this new series, because we're on another place on the Trent soon, and then to a few more places on the Y, so things are going to get good. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of it at all. And then make sure to do your usual business, such as liking the video, sharing it and commenting if you're asking any questions. Now I hope you've learnt something new, and I hope if any of you were thinking about coming to fish Fiskerton, I hope this has cleared up any red flags. So tight lines guys, good luck in your own fishing everybody.